Hello everyone, and welcome to MyniQ podcast. I'm your host, and I'll be sharing short English stories and conversations with you every day. Today's episode is Neon Dreams. And the text level is 4. Learn about doing actions and talking about doing actions, how to tell someone else words and asking little questions at the end of a sentence. Stick around till the end for 5 quick questions to test your understanding. Alright then, let's get listening.
Neon Dreams. In the sprawling metropolis of New Eden, the city that never slept was alive with the glow of neon lights. The air reeked of smoke and grease, a perpetual reminder of the never-ending cycle of industry and innovation. I walked among the crowds, my eyes scanning the faces of those who passed me by, some desperate, others distracted, but all driven by the same insatiable hunger for progress. My destination was the infamous nightclub ʻmaɪ-nɪk, a hotbed of creativity and excess, where the city's elite gathered to see and be seen. I slipped past the bouncers, my eyes adjusting to the dim light within. The GT spun a hypnotic beat, drawing in those who danced with reckless abandon. I spotted her across the room, a vision in red, her hair a wild tangle of curls that seemed to defy gravity itself. As I approached, she turned to me, her eyes flashing with a mix of curiosity and caution. "Who are you?" she asked, her voice husky from the music. I smiled, feeling a spark of electricity run through my veins. "Just a stranger in the city," I replied, taking a step closer, and in that moment our worlds collided like 2 stars burning bright in the dark expanse of New Eden.
Now let's move on to the conversation between Billy, Meg, Kelly, and their teacher, Louis, after reading the novel.
I loved the way the city came alive in the novel. It felt so real.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The description of New Eden was amazing. It made me feel like I was right there with the protagonist.
But what really stood out to me was the character development. The way the author described the people in the city. It felt so human.
Ah yes, the author did a great job of creating complex characters that you could relate to, and the way they interacted with each other. It felt so natural.
I loved how the protagonist just walked into this nightclub and met this girl in red. It felt like such a pivotal moment in the story.
Yeah, that part was awesome. And I have to say, I'm a bit jealous of the protagonist's life. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a city that never sleeps?
But what really got me thinking was the themes of progress and excess. The way the author showed how people in New Eden were driven by these insatiable desires.
Ah yes, that's one of the things I liked about this novel too. It made you think about the consequences of our actions and the importance of finding balance in life.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. What was the atmosphere like in New Eden? A. It was warm and sunny. B. It reeked of smoke and grease. C. It was cold and snowy. D. It was dry and dusty. E. It was humid and rainy. The answer is B. It reeked of smoke and grease. Question 2. What was the name of the nightclub where the protagonist met a girl in red? I. ʻmaɪ-nɪk. B. New Eden Club. C. City Lights. D. Neon Dreams. E. Red Star. The answer is A. ʻmaɪ-nɪk. Question 3. What was the color of the girl's hair that the protagonist met in the nightclub? I. Blue. B. Green. C. Purple. D. Red. E. Yellow. The answer is D. Red. Question 4. Why did Billy think the novel was good? A. Because it had a happy ending. B. Because it was set in New Eden. C. Because it made him feel like he was right there with the protagonist. D. Because it showed how people in New Eden were driven by insatiable desires. E. Because it was too long. The answer is C. Because it made him feel like he was right there with the protagonist. Question 5. What theme did Leo think the novel explored? A. The importance of having fun. B. The need for balance in life. C. The power of friendship. D. The value of hard work. E. The danger of technology. The answer is B. The need for balance in life. That's it for today's quiz. How many did you answer correctly? Thanks for tuning into my channel today. I hope you enjoyed the stories and conversations and found the quiz challenging yet fun. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for more daily English learning content. Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.